right now I think this is the time when I got haste, right? And so yeah, without further ado guys, enough talking, let's go ahead and play this game because I gotta get through it. So yeah, level 60 and all too. Oh, yours require quitting the game, which would end your stream? I see, that sucks. Yeah, the hard part is that if it requires you to quit the game, yeah, that's gonna be hard. Because if you want to show it on stream, that's gonna be hard to do. Unless if you have an Elgato like I have, which captures the video footage from your game or from the actual console, then that'll work. So yeah. How many bows do I have now? I think 13. I have 13 bows. Although I don't need 13, I only technically need 6. But I got 13. Because I was experimenting as always. So yeah. It's crazy, trust me. Very crazy. Give me one quick moment, I'll be right back. So yeah, it's crazy, but hey, I could probably replicate it again for you guys too if I want to, and I would be pretty confident that I'm gonna get it again. So if I were to redo it, regardless, so, and I wouldn't mind, because replicating it isn't too hard for me. Because getting that chest to spawn, for me, I'm confident that I'll get the chest to spawn regardless of how long it takes. So, some people, you know, tried hours to get the chest to spawn with my method and still couldn't get it to spawn. It's either one, they were still on their first flight, which is pretty much gonna not guarantee them the chest to spawn. So if you're on your first flight and you're trying to use my method, it will not work. But if you were to do the old school way, which is just going in and out to get it, that'll work eventually. But for the most part, it's hard to get it to spawn on the first flight, just to tell you that. It's annoying, but that's how it is. So once you're on your second flight, it should work. So it's more confirmed for that than it is for any other, you know, first times you've done, you know, getting the actual bow itself. But where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, that's right, I just recently did the hunts for who the hell's calling me from Huntington Park, California? What the hell? Freaking telemarketers. Annoying. Let's see here. I still gotta go talk to the man at Arcades. I still need to find a way to get the oh, that's right. So let's go to do this one at Balfenheim. But the problem is that I need to talk to those dudes at whatchamacallit, Mosferen Highway. Yeah, High Waste. And finished getting the things set up first in order for me to do the Balfenheim thing area. So it'll be a little windmill stuff. I think we're gonna go over there now and talk to those little oogles over there. Because if I want to do that place, I need to be able to get these guys out of this area first before they can get to that spot. The bow's worth anything, I know, right? It's worth anything, Noctis, I agree. If it wasn't, I think I wouldn't have gotten so many. The only problem is that the bows don't have any value for selling. So if you try to sell your bow, you're just selling it for 0 gil. Yes, I'm with you. Yes, I followed. I'm glad that the route to this guy here is gonna be a part of an asshole move, but hey. Okay. Alright, let's go. If I remember, I can only turn on certain shrines in certain parts of this little place. Like, I can only turn on like 2 at a time, maybe, if I remember. Or is it 3? I don't really remember. Because some of these will shut off the other shrines because of the fact that they're like in tandem with each other. So yeah. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, that's 3 shrines up. So what's the max amount of shrines I could have on at the moment? So here's this one. Okay. If I turn this on, which one will it shut off? But yeah, I better check to make sure that nothing's off yet. Oh. So I can have a total of 3 shrines on. Okay. Okay. Alright, just to remember, 3 shrines can only be turned on. So this was on, that is on, and this is on. Okay. So that guarantees that only 3 should work. Just to confirm it, I'll do it one more time. So yep, alright, 3 shrines only. Cool. Alright, so that confirms it. Let's see which paths are opened up for me for being here after turning on those shrines.
Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Ha!
Okay. So if that don't work, I'd assume I'll have to turn this one on. I'd assume that'll open up a path there for me. I'm pretty sure. Is that a treasure chest? Yes, that is a goddamn treasure chest. Go pick it up, Vaughn. Be a man. Ooh. Darn, I got nothing out of it. That makes me sad. Alright, so we can now go back out there to check to see if anything changed. Alright, so that really was for that spot.
Hey! Yeah!
Hey look, Humbabas! I remember you guys. You guys are annoying as fudge.
Hey! Yeah!
Wait. Oh no. I can only have a chocobo here. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, let's go find ourselves a chocobo, shall we?
Hey!
So I can see what's on that end
Yeah!
and know which parts of the that I need to turn on. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah! Ha!
Yes, the Quake stuff. Yes, let's go. Need to check on certain things, so let's go. Can't go into town, but we can check up on a lot of things that I need checking. That's all. Over here. Thank God they don't attack us while we're riding chocobos, which is good. Because if they do, we're screwed. Alright, let's see here. What do I need to turn on? I need to turn on this? Okay. I don't know where this one is, but this looks like it's at the very top of this. Okay. Or at least I know where we're going. Nope, leaving. Don't want to fight. Don't want to die. Ooh, grabbing chest. A pinch of echo herbs. Not that I really care about it, but hey. Wait. Where am I going? Ah, yes. It don't matter. Okay. So that's for that little area. Now I need to turn on this one? I think it's this one that I'm supposed to turn on. So I'm going to turn this one on. And I do got to find ways to knock this rock off too. So I can actually get a back way to go there. Let's see if the chocobo can take us to the places that we needed to take us. Yes, give it gazelle greens. Give it all of the greens it needs. Oh, what the hell? Hey, doggy. You know what? Just dismount. I just wasted a gazelle greens for nothing. Yeah, I had a feeling it was an ability. It was worth it. It was worth the gazelle greens. Doesn't hurt. Now I have to shut off that little thing. Well, after I check out, see what I'm missing first. Which shrine that I need to turn on. So as long as I can confirm that, we can actually get to Exodus. But it'll be a while before then, though. So the little things should have. Nope. Where am I going with this? Interesting, so I didn't turn on the right shrine. Which shrine is this one? Can't really tell. That's gonna be a bummer for me. And I don't want to be stuck here either, that's the thing. If I'm stuck here, I'm screwed. Over here. Yeah, why not? We're gonna be in town anyways. So this is the path where the rock was. So I can actually get rid of that rock. Hey, tortoiseshell choker. An accessory for me. I could turn this one on, technically. Knock it down, boy. There you go, that's how you do it. Now I can actually turn this one on. And that should cancel the one where the treasure chest path was. So, which is good. And that was the one I was supposed to activate, okay. That's where it was going. Now we can go back this way, and that should give us some freedom to go around. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let's go kill some birds, yeah? We're over level 60 already, so we should be more than strong enough to beating Exodus.
Yeah. Ha.
Oh, are you a rare monster? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not even think that I would get him to spawn like that. Cool. It's crazy how these rare monsters do spawn up like this, but it's crazy. But it works. Oh, shiz. Hold on. Hope we're ready for this. Because I'm not. Yeah. We'll see if I am. I should have fixed my title, but my title is still the same. Oh well, it's fine.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. Ha, hey, ha.
Oh, that was quick. Son of a douche. That was hella quick. I was in the process of typing my freaking, title. Retitling my whole game, but okay. That was easy. There's my fifth Esper. Exodus, I think. Yeah. Come on. 3 Satan Grats, level 60. I'm pretty sure we're OP as fudge. Thank God it was no items too, so if we can't even hurt him, I will have to use a magic item to hurt him. I'll put 2 dots. Okay, only 1 dot, man. The hell was I typing? Was I on drugs or something? I don't know. But yep. Kick some major ass this time around. Alright. Anything up here? I guess not. Let's see who will benefit from this guy. Let's see here. Vaughn, you get Soul Eater? What's your next job? What do you benefit from that secondary job? Oh. Do you get extra Espers through hunts? No. No, he gets stamped. No point. I don't really care about the stamp ability. So the only way you can get more Espers is if you actually go to certain places. They're actually in places where you will find unexpectedly, but for the most part, if you noticed something weird the moment you see that you're at an end, yeah, that's pretty much where you'll find your Esper, or anything that's like specially locked or something like that. Like for example, the Necro Nabudis probably houses another Esper because there's some secrets that are locked that I don't know about and that you have to kind of figure out to open up. And then same thing with Kahulin in I think Barheim, Barheim Passage, the sewers. He's there too. You just have to do something to get to him and fight him. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much all you do. They're technically optional summons to get. So the only one that you'll probably get throughout the story are, I think, Balius, I think also Medius and Shemhazi, I think. Those are the only 3 Espers you can get throughout the story if you don't focus on getting the other ones, because they're all optional, except for the ones that are story bound, which are those 3 that I just mentioned earlier. Or 4, maybe 4, if we were to count the giant crystal. Yeah, 4. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Yeah, so you technically get 4 throughout the story. So that means the other, 9 are optional. But technically you do run into them somewhat easily, especially with Aldramelic. He's an easy one to actually really get because you don't really have to do much to find him. And then Cahulan, you have to do something else in order to get him. And then same thing with Exodus, you have to do something to get him. Same thing with I think what not Exodus, who else? What was it? Zodiac. In order to get Zodiac, you already know the requirements are 10 espers in order to get him, or to find the spot where he would be. And then who's the other one? Shoot, I got his name, but he was the one that's in Necro of Nabudis. He has a gimmick that you can only get him through this way. So, and then I think Zalera is easy as long as you come back to the Barheim Pass. Yeah, to the whatever it's called, Nalbina Dungeon. There you go, Nalbina Prison. That's where he's at, and you just got to make sure you are willing to go through the other half of that place. And then who else? Hashmal, he's optional too. So, and then let's see, or was he optional? I don't remember if he was. He might be 5 actually. Could be wrong. It might be 5 because you have to go to the Ridorana of Cataract of Ridorana or something like that, the tower, and you fight him there. Although I think he might be optional, he might not be. I'm pretty sure he is. So, you know, his gimmick is ridiculous, I tell you that. So, although I could be wrong, because I'm pretty sure you might get him in the story. I could be wrong about this because it's been so long. It's only been 2 years since I streamed the games, the original international version, so I don't really remember too much. But I tend to forget things. So, and then let's see. Who else? I know there's like, I only mentioned 6 so far. So there's got to be a couple more. Shoot. Who else was there? Well, I don't really remember the others. The last 2, or the last 3. So I have to try to remember it. Maybe next time, because I don't remember. Hold on. Let me look it up instead. So that way I will refresh my memory on which ones those are. So S-Bus. Let's look at them. I know there are 13, so I just don't remember which ones are they. Which ones are the ones that I forgot to mention? Oh, Zeromus. That's right, he's new. Zeromus is new. Forgot. Framfrit. Ah, yeah, Framfrit is the other one you get through story. There you go. And then let's see here. Zodiac, yeah. Chaos, that's the guy. There you go, that's his name, Chaos. He's the other Zodiac that you get in Necro of Nabudis. He's the one that you have to use magic items to kick his ass. I hate it because he's immune to attacks, and not immune to magic and items. So, which is good. Then Hashmal, I think you do get him optionally. If I remember, you probably do. Could totally be wrong. So let's see here. Let's see here. Fight him story-wise, or do we actually fight him optionally? Let me see here. FF12 Esper's story wise, you know. Let's see here. I need to know which Espers you actually really get through story. I don't really remember. 5 are attained in the story, main story, as I thought. So let's see here. Okay. Oh, so you do get Hashmal through story. Okay. So you get Balius, Hashmal, Shemhazi, Medius, and Framfrit. Those are the 5 that you get throughout the story. While the other 8 you get through by other means, side quest wise. So there we go. That's pretty much the Espers there. Okay. Seems like I was pretty much correct about Hashmal. I wasn't sure really. So I'm pretty sure that now that I've learned that, or rejuvenated my mind on that, at least I now know. I just gotta remember next time. But I tend to forget it because, one, come on. Once I finish beating a game, I tend to not remember stuff for it. Even though it's my second favorite Final Fantasy game. Oh man. I gotta figure out how to get the Faith Rod, or the whatever rod it was. Gotta figure out how to get it. I'm pretty sure this is enough to finish this board. Once I'm done, I don't have to put on any more golden amulets. And then all that's left, focusing on leveling up. It shouldn't be too hard for me, especially with this weapon that I have right now for everyone. Put on dueling mask? Interesting. I hope that I can buy more of those later on, or get more. Probably do that maybe in the future. Yeah, Fran, you ain't gonna benefit from this. You already learned all of this, so there's no point in learning Exodus. See here. The only point you might need to learn him is probably on your other job. Let's see here. Nope, guess not. You don't deserve him. Let's see here. What about you, Bosch? Pretty sure you don't either. Okay, Time Mage doesn't. What about your Knight? HP? Nah, I don't think so. You already had enough HP nodes, man. Ash, what about you? What do you benefit from Exodus? Really? For Bushi, HP? Come on. Ooh, but this one on the other hand... Ah, interesting. Armor. I have to think carefully here. Very carefully. But sadly, I want her to benefit from something else though, so she can use the other stuff. Like, not for this job, but for her samurai job. I think her samurai job's the better one. Oh, so whatever summon that comes from here, or Esper that comes to this slot for her, I think I might give it to her. If she gets access to this, she doesn't need Exodus for this spot at all. So she won't need Exodus for this. So, we'll see. She might need someone for this though. I want her to learn the 3rd tier magic spells, which are pretty good. They're not that powerful, but they're more than powerful enough to be used. Ooh, whoever is the one for this spot right here, or this right here, I need to give it to her. Maybe. So yeah. Could let her learn steel. That might be something I want her to learn. I'll think about it. But I do need someone here though for this spot. I need her to learn Asuna and cleanse. That's the biggest thing. So whoever is the Esper for this one, this is gonna be for sure to be on her. So let's see if Penelo will benefit from Exodus. Platinum armor and platinum helmet for Black Mage. She already has access to that. I'm pretty sure because of her Yulin. I just didn't, give it to her. Yeah, she does have access to it, so she really doesn't need Exodus for that. And she doesn't need Exodus at all because of that. Wow. Okay. I guess we're done. We're done to conclude that that no one really benefits from Exodus except for Ashe. Although I don't think Ashe needs it either because she's gonna get access to that spot regardless. Once I give her the Esper for that particular armor set. Yeah, Balthier doesn't even benefit from this guy either, so no point. He only gets a battle lore as a benefit from it, not much. And I remember Fran not benefiting from this guy at all because all of her stuff has already been revealed. So yeah. So Bosch, maybe for the HP, but I don't think so. I guess we could go for Ashe here. Because once I get this, she will have access to the Maximilian on her other job. That's the big thing. If I do that, she'll get access to that. So that means that the summon that comes to this spot is not needed for her at all. Unless if it unlocks somewhere else on this job, then I would take it and give it to her. So, but for the most part, I guess I can give her Exodus. Because Vaughn doesn't really benefit from it either. So giving her a better chance to wear this. So now I'll go to her other job. It should be opened up. Interesting. Look at that. Got 2 birds with 1 stone. So she gets an HP boost and that, so which is great. Not too bad for her actually. It's really good. She now has 2 Espers. She has, I think, who was it that she has? Or is it just 1? It really was. Oh yeah, no, it was 2. Zalera. She gets Zalera and Exodus. Alright. I guess we can work on trying to get Kahulin next, I think. We could try to go after him now. See if we can get him to spawn and we kick his ass after all the gimmicks and shiz. Because this is really fun to do. Just going through, getting stronger, and then beating the crap out of these, Espers and stuff, and getting them and using their abilities. Which is great. I like doing that. I wish it was possible to learn everything on the board. That's the thing. If it was so possible to do it, I would love to have completed the license board. But sadly it isn't, which sucks. But if the developers made it possible to do that, if Square-Enix did it to make it possible, that'd be great. But unfortunately it's not. Because some things are locked in regardless whether I liked it or not. So it's sad that Vaughn didn't really benefit from Exodus at all. Oh cool, so Vaughn just needs to focus on leveling up now. Well technically, he's done. He's technically done. So I just give him the diamond armlet. For the most part. And now I'm gonna call in the girls to take over his spot. He's out. Well, first things first, I need to fix somebody else's license. Fran is already done with her license board already, right? So she just needs to focus on leveling. So now let's go ahead and finish learning Bosch's stuff. This guy, who is one of my favorite characters, aside from Balthier and Ashe, and Fran. So gotta like him. Gotta get them strong. If they ain't strong, you know what happens. Life happens, man. Are we done with his license board? For this one, right? Oh, almost. I gotta get the Grand Armor and Grand Helmet. I really need to get this. Ooh, we still got a ton of the Night class to learn. Shouldn't be too long. It's fairly simple to learn them all. Those are the guy that benefit the most from the other summons that I got. Yeah, I was hoping to get the Ultima Blade. Never got one. Made me sad. Yep, I'm gonna replace Bosch. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. No, I probably won't, because I need him for the haste. Now Pinello needs them points. It seems. But we'll find out eventually. If she does, I'll just give her the golden amulet. Yeah, she's gonna need a ton of points actually. Yeah, she won't be able to have enough to finish both jobs. Yep, she's totally gonna need more. Staff of the Magi. Interesting. Alright, yep, I'll give her the golden amulet, and that should guarantee her to get a ton of license points. Let's see here. Yep, Bosch is done, so he needs something else. Alright, friend. You are now the party leader. There we go. So I'll make my waifu here to be the leader. Alright. You can wear the platinum armor. That's right. Alright, let's go. Do you have any support spells? Oh, she doesn't have access to support spells. That's pretty bad. But she has the ability to use Wither and Expose, if I remember right. To which I don't have those spells for. Okay. I just need to make sure that she changes that raise to a phoenix down. There we go. Kira. Need. That should do it for now, I think. Yeah, for the most part. Alright, I got what I wanted here. Time to leave. Let's see here. We can try to get Kukulin at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go and get him now. So yeah, let's go to Rabanastre. I'm gonna see who is gonna benefit from Kukulin. Ugh. Ooh, it's raining. I don't know if that's gonna guarantee anything special here. Let's go. I did not walk all over this map? Interesting. I should have. Treasure. You got nothing, Vaughn. Sucks to be you. Ooh, treasure again. Nothing rare. Only 34 cents. Alright, let's see if this works. We gotta play it smart, knowing what sluice gates to open and which ones not to open. So, let's see here. My purpose is to get into the middle here. The middle spot. Which is right there. That I'm in the middle of the screen. That spot. So I gotta find a way to get down there. But I don't know what sluice gates to open up, but we'll find out eventually. And I think there was a gimmick here too. I need to check. Well, actually, no, that's just for the badge. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen anytime soon anyway, so it don't matter to me. Alright, let's go explore. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. A long quiver of long bolts. So they turned the vaccines into serums. Interesting. Guilt measure. Nice, a weapon. Oh, can't cross because there's water there. Okay. That means I gotta close the middle gates too. Gotcha. Alright, let's close this one off. Come on. I already checked this side, so there was nothing interesting there. Running out of MP. That'll save us. Oh, can't go that way, I see. Whoa! That was interesting. Darn, I need to shut off the water in the middle area. Okay. If I want to get access to the middle area, I have to shut off the water there too. Okay. Oh, we can explore this very end area first before I decide to go anywhere. Especially this area. Ooh, Achilles. Nice. A spell. Or an ability. 168. Okay, cool. Ouch. Nothing. Nada. Alright, that confirms everything for this particular side. That just means I can just close the gate for this side now, I think. That is ridiculously interesting. Let's go ahead and close this little gate. Alright, so I'm done checking on the left side of this place, right? Now I have to go to the right side first. Then after that, I will reopen everything. I remember there being another set of gates, or sluice gate controls somewhere in this dungeon. I just don't remember where. There should be a spot for it. I just don't remember where is it at. So, let's see. All dry here, so let's see what I can find. Ooh! Oh, I'd love to turn this on. Yep. That's pretty much what I needed to do with that spot. And I need to do that with the right side too, so better remember. Maybe if that's the only one, then I think we're good, but I kinda doubt it. Jade collar. Such a rare item indeed. Yeah, this is where Kuhulin is. Sadly, it's all drowned up, so can't really fight him yet. Gotta find a way to clean up the sewage first. I remember this got me nowhere. But we'll see. Let's go and explore, see what the changes are. Yeah, it really did get me nowhere. Maybe. Yep, nowhere indeed. I was gonna go around in circles because of it. Yes. There should be one more sluice gate control somewhere. And I need to turn that on. That should do it. That's if I can turn it on. That's not where I need to go. Come on. Go over here. This is the spot. Oh, hello, ghost. Don't scare me like that, man. You know I don't like ghosts. Aha! There you are. Close them. We should be able to fight Kahula now, I think. Maybe. There might be a third one. I could be wrong. The Book of Orgain. Hey, got an Arcana. What were the chances? Right, let's go find that far away sluice gate control. I know where it's at, I think. Could be wrong. If I remember correctly, it's pretty far out. Ah, shiz me. Didn't mean to go there. Stupid for doing that. There we go. And there go around, go around, go around. Forcefully trying to get my way to where I should be. A boral fruit. No one cares about your fruit, dumb monsters. Alright. What am I looking for? A sluice gate. I'm trying to get another Esper. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. If you're wondering, Noctis. Let's see here. There should be a sluice gate nearby here. If I remember correctly. There should be a sluice gate control somewhere. Okay, Froggy. Gosh. Popping out of nowhere. Ooh. Facing my borals. That. I could be wrong about this. I hope I'm not. If I am wrong about this, then literally there was no point in me going around. But I hope not. I hope I'm right. First came to this area. Wonder what's here. No, I am not going to this way. No, no point in going here. This is just the very beginning area, that's right. So I guess that's it. If I want to fight Uhulan, I need to find that third switch. That third switch should be somewhere down here, but I don't remember where. Maybe there are two more switches that I'm missing? Or is it just one? Keep looking until we find it. If it's not here, then it's somewhere nearby. Maybe here. If I can find something. Okay, so I don't know where I'm not seeing it, but maybe we'll have to keep looking until I find it. I don't think it's back the way I came, but let's see here. Yeah, no, it's not this way either. It's impossible. I am not gonna say it's there. Alright. If that's it, then I'm just gonna close the two middle spots, then that should do it. Or the two big sides. Yeah, open this. It's not like we're gonna need it, so. Hey Izzy, thank you for dropping by, man. How's it going? That's good to hear, man. My day's great, dude. Just been doing a ton of shiz. A lot of testing methods to get the ultimate weapon in the game. That's pretty much all I've been doing. And it's been fun just doing so. Yeah, that just doesn't feel right. Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me. Come on, guys, come on. Maybe it's something like this. Let's test this out. See if it works. You have not played it yet? Still have a crazy busy day, and tomorrow I gotta clean the house? You're looking at the game like you're precious? I know. It sucks that you have stuff to do, but hey, once you get the time, man, you'll have fun. It's all good. It's gonna be one obstacle that'll get you closer to playing the game. I'll make it happen, my friend. Once it does, man, you're good. Am I in the right direction? Wrong spot, in fact. There we are. Still some water. Wait a minute. Close it on this side, right? There's still water coming towards that direction. Interesting. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe there's still 2 more sleuths gate buttons that I haven't pressed yet? I hope I did. Wait, there may be. I have to check. Man, whew. So far I've been on a craze with this game. This whole week is probably another Final Fantasy 12. I was hoping this to be the last day of it, but no, it ain't, because I'm taking so long just to do other stuff, and at the same time I've been testing methods on getting the best weapon in the game, so and been stuck at it for days, and I'm still not done yet. So once I find a way to kind of manipulate RNG better, or a method that works for manipulating it, I think we could find a for sure method later on in the future. I'm close. It's just it's taking time for me to get it. But we'll see once I get it the way I want it to. I already turned that on, so are there any other buttons that I don't know about? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it because I turned on these sluice gates when I shouldn't have? That it? Oh no, she's doomed! Not good. Thank God we have a remedy lord thing that helps her from carrying the doom out of her, which is nice. Alright, so let's see here. I wonder if that fixed it. Maybe that could have. Not sure where in the distance that is, but let's see if I can find anything out. You biatch. Oh, wrong way. Over here. Yeah, there we go. there's still water here. Tomorrow you'll be playing Diablo 3 Season 11. Nice. What are the new changes? Even though I probably wouldn't even understand what the changes are, but hey. I'd like to know at least. The new class, Necromancer? Ah, interesting. What does the Necromancer class do? Although it's kind of obvious that it has something to do with dead bodies, so doesn't change that fact, right? Am I in the end game? No, I am not. I'm actually doing my I'm doing Esper hunting right now at the moment. That's all I'm doing right now. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. There are 2 other sleuths. I think 4 other sluice gates controls. I don't know what the other 2 are. The 2 that I found earlier are out of the 4. There's still more. Let's see how I can get to Kahulin. Shoot, it's been a while, but I actually really have to look it up. Let's see here. What abilities does the Necromancer have? Aha, as I thought. There's a ton more. There's a total of 10. I was right. But this I only found 6. So there's gotta be more. This is gonna take some time. I'm gonna hate myself. How will I find the other 4? There are 4 more. Holy shiz. Summon Skeleton, Mage, Bone Armor, Corpse Explosion, and Curse. Nice. That's interesting indeed. I need to turn this on. So anything else other than those abilities? You hate RPG with puzzle, hate puzzle, your brain is slow and stupid. For me, I just totally forgot that there were more sluice gates out there. I found 6. I have 6. I found 2 extra, but I forgot that there were actually 4 more, which I have to go and look for. I know this is going to take a while, but it shouldn't take too long now that I noticed that now that I've read about that there's like 10 of these, or 11 of these, that are out there. So now that I know, I'm going to find them. That's the big thing. Only problem is, how am I gonna get to them? That's the big thing. Because you have to use these 4 switches that are here to get to those. That's the thing. So there are a total of 5 more that I gotta look for. Jesus. Many more. Can't remember the skill name. Basically, is all undead skills. That's good. And 4, and this is number what? 11. Okay. Yep. After I'm done with FF12, yep, I'll be going back to pretty much Trails in the Sky. Intent. I think I already did that too. But let's see here. We'll be going back to that old school schedule and finish that trilogy. Then after that trilogy, I will probably be finishing Tales of Berseria. And then after Berseria, I'll probably be finishing so what else do I have listed? Tales of the Abyss. There you go. And then I think, depending on that, I might play Wild Arms 2 after that. So there's a ton of stuff that I gotta play. I have at least some guess. And then if there's any new game that comes by, like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I'll be playing that for a bit. And then maybe the new Spider-Man game as well. So that's what I'd probably be getting to. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff that's gonna happen in the future. So, and I'm hoping for them to come out soon so I can actually look at them. What the hell am I doing? So that into that. It'd be too hard for me to activate that litigate. Don't fudge, man. You have Tales of Zestiria for free, PS Plus member, free on Asia. Nice. The game is too overwhelming. The first 3 hours is all tutorial. Too many skill to program. Automotive is like crap, and not like FF12. Well, FF12 has it differently because you get to program them. In Tales, you really don't. The only thing is that did you set up your stuff correctly though? Because you can also order. You also press the L2 button, I think, if I remember correctly, in that game to issue other orders by doing that. Because you tell them that it'll give them so Ray can actually order issues and tell them to do something. So if they need to heal, you just press the L2 button, and it'll give you an option to click whatever it is that you need to tell them to do, and that will program the AI to do something else. But it's not as effective, but it works. Trust me. That's pretty much what I did. Technically, pretty much done now. So the best thing is that you need to be controlled of your main character, but not controlling the other characters. That's the big thing. The AI isn't that smart, obviously, but trust me, if you can utilize the I think what was it called system, where you I think it was armortized system in that game. If you do utilize that, you should be able to do a lot of crazy shiz with your character. But I don't know, man. For healing wise, you shouldn't worry too much. But if you do, I have no clue how to help you there. Because I know that the audible kind of sucks. It's not that great. But you need to utilize that stuff as well. So as you go through the game and you get better, you'll be able to utilize the armortize, the other mechanics that comes along with the game too, and such, that will save you in the long run, especially. So you gotta be prepared for that, and just bear in mind and embrace it as much as you can and endure it, because I know it's horrible at first. Just wait until you get further in, where things get a lot more fun in that game. It's just that right now you're at the very beginning where things are kind of boring until you get to the parts where it gets really fun, because the fun part is where it's all at. But keep going, trust me, you'll find more fun as you go through the game. Don't just stop at the very beginning just because of the fact it's all about tutorial stuff. Just wait. Once you get to the parts where it gets more advanced, that's where things get really fun. Ah, here we are. Finally. Took this guy a long time, but hey. Oh, wrong gate. Alright, here we go. Here comes our next Esper. Never thought we had to fight him, but we will now. I think we need to put on black belts, because he throws a lot of shiz at us. But I don't want us to be immobilized and disabled. Ooh, hold on. Bosch is the only who has a black belt, so I think I need you to have a black belt so you don't screw this up. And for her, I guess, yeah, same thing too, just in case. I think we're good. I think I'll have Balthair use Libra. Really? You don't have access to it? Then who does? Oh, I see. I forgot. She does. Or does Libra work only on foes? I have to test that out now. Nope. Let's see here. Doesn't seem like Balthair has the ability for that. I'll make sure that she's the one. Oh, she doesn't have... What? Okay. Then who does? You, Balthair? Or, I mean, Bosch? Oh. Fudge. Who the freak has Libra, man? Freaking ridiculous. Thought she would. Interesting. I know I got Libra already before, so why can't she use it? As an archer, she should be able to use it. Yeah. Why do I need Libra? So I can see the traps that are on the ground? That's what Libra is good for. She does have the ability. I was right. I have to use Libra out of, during just in the menu. That's gonna suck. It cannot be performed on a foe. Great. So let's see here. Can it be performed on anyone? Nope. That just means I have to use it out of battle for now. Sucks. Can't I use it during battle? So, let's see here. Well, technically, we're gonna have float on every time, so we don't really need Libra anymore, I think. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we don't even need it because of the fact that we have float. So, and he's almost dead. Come on, hurry up! Ooh, somebody died. Oh no, him. You know what? Fine, big man. Wanna die that badly? Let's do it. You and your foo bars are all gonna go. Let's do this cheese. Combo all day. Go waifu. On Flame Perch. Ow. Discharge? Oh, thank God. This looks so badass. And the good thing is no lag because it's not on the emulator. Which is great. I don't know, Baltair. How the hell did you even summon a freaking meteorite? I don't understand. I guess just because it's mist magic, let's call it. It's fantasy. That's gotta hurt. What's cooking? Good looking? Yeah, kicking off, kicking the butt of an Esper Menace. And thank you for dropping by, man. How's it going? And getting my chain up too for, crazy special abilities in this game. I wonder how high I can get normally, like I did last time when I was playing on my PS2 emulator for the international version. Highest I got was 21. I wonder if I can get higher than that, or if I could even reach that. So we'll see. Gosh. Yes. You're just in time. Yes, I'm feeling way better, man. Allergies are pretty much, now, thrown aside. But we're good. Still recovering, but it's all good. Whew. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I was gonna screw this up. Yes, charge that shiz. Come on, Fran. Yes, Bosch. I'll take it. It's freaking 14 now. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Take it.
手加減はせん。
Feel free to, Pirate Game, and thank you for dropping by. How's it going? Sneak as much as you want. Come on. No! 15 is all I got. That's as high as it could go for now. It's Luminescence, which is good. One of the most powerful light spells in this game. Which is pretty nice. Should kill him. Yeah, you better be laughing, Kuhulan. Kick your ass in tactics, we kick your ass again here. You doing well? Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Been doing a ton of gameplays on this game and been loving it ever since. So anything you find that fancies your interest, other than Final Fantasy and a bunch of other games? What are you looking forward to playing this coming, I think, what, in 2 or 3 months from now, I think? Alright, Kuhulan the Impure. Not too bad. Fairly easy once you have Satangrat, although if you were to have any other weapon, it'll take a while, but it shouldn't be too long. Alrighty, let's see who benefits from Kuhulan. Vaughn, your first job doesn't. What about second? Protecta and Shoga, I have to think. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Obviously Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, that's like next year. What about the new Spider-Man game? Oh, that's next year too. Let me see here. Man, what's coming out in the next couple of months? Let me look it up right now. Shoot. Now I'm interested in seeing what's coming up. Because I know Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's coming out. And then, let's see here. Oh, that's right. Wasn't it supposed to be Trails of Cold Steel coming out on PC? Right? So that's coming out soon, if I remember. See here, games. I think, what? Fall 2017. Let's see here. What's out in fall 2017? So. Gran Turismo Sports. Oh yeah, yeah. They even say Outlast 2. Really? I thought Outlast 2 was already out. You didn't know Kingdom Hearts 3 was introducing Toy Story to the game? People were already speculating that Toy Story was going to be in it. They weren't really sure. But once the trailer came out and it showcased, you know, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and the world of Toy Story, that's when everyone was like, yep, we were expecting it. So yeah. So it's interesting. I can't wait. I love the way how it looks too. You're a toy as Sora, and you get to see Goofy and Donald as toys too, and they look clunky as heck. But hey, it's cool. The way how the game plays is really nice too, and the fact that you have different weapon variations based on, I don't know, certain situations. You can turn your Keyblade into a hammer, a drill, and you know, even a shield and stuff. You know, which is pretty cool. I like that. Can't wait to see what they have next. That's the thing. Let's see here. Most anticipated games coming out this fall. Let's see here. Rocket League. It's already out really on PC. Maxim. Marvel Superheroes. Lego. Yeah. Fire Emblem Warriors. I might think about getting a Switch. Just to tell you that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, that's something. Hey, Evil Swarm. Thank you for dropping by. How's it going? Let's see. No, I'm not going to care about that. Sonic Mania, maybe. Battle Chasers, Mario Odyssey, we'll see. Oh, that's it? Well, not too bad. We'll see what happens from there for the other games. So, Vaughn, since you benefit from this thing, let's see where he goes. Do I have a Switch? No, I don't. But I'm thinking about getting one, maybe in the future, but not sure when. Yeah, you don't benefit from cooling. So that means it's either Fran she doesn't benefit from him either. Interesting. What about Bosch? You benefit from this guy. Outlore? Not something I really care about. Yeah. Ash. What about you? Damn. Rabushi. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, now I have to think. Oh, should I skip her and give Protector and Shogun Devon? Or let her be able to use Firaga, Dandaga, and Blizzaga and Sleepga? Fudge. You know what? I'd rather give it Devon. Because support is better than attack. So yeah. What level should you start tackling the other espers? You're level 38 and 39. You just got Medius. You can probably tackle Adramelech. If you went to the Zernin caves, you should be able to get him. Especially at that level. Just make sure you're somewhat geared. Because there is a certain spot where they do get hard, which is where when you get to Adramelech Menace. And then just be careful not to go that one place where I found where there's those level 99 dragons. Yeah, don't go there to that little spot, but everywhere else within Zerdan Caverns, you should be fine. And getting Adramelech is a good idea for that. And then fighting against Kuhulin, you need to at least be, I'd say, probably, I think at that level, I think at that very same level that you are right now, should be more than enough to get Kuhulin. And then let's see who else. You could probably go up against Zalera too. I'm pretty sure you can. Just make sure you're well geared. So yeah. And let me see who else that you could also get maybe. I don't know about Zeromus. Zeromus might be a different story. Yeah, you have never played this game before, Powered Game? So any conversations about this game that goes on, you will be clueless. It's all good, man. This is where you get introduced to the game and become interested in it. That's it. This will make you want to play it if you want to know more about it. So, I'm technically somewhat promoting the game because this is my second favorite Final Fantasy game. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be talking about it and knowing all this stuff. So yeah. So I think the only other espers you could get is pretty much Kuhulin and Adramelech at the moment. Maybe Zalera, but I'm not so sure. So yeah. That's good. Yeah. As long as you've done your hunts, yeah, you should be fine. So these three espers, you could probably get them. I'm not sure about the other ones like Zodiac, which is kind of impossible because it's late in the game. And probably getting Exodus might be a little bit harder. Exodus is going to be a lot harder on you if you try to get them because you can't use items. So that's the big part that you need to understand, because it gets really hard because you need to heal yourself if you run out of MP. So that's the hard part. But then the best way, if you want to go at Exodus, you need to be at least around, I'd say, level 50, just to be tanky enough to take some of the hits. So by that point you should be very well geared too at that point. So and you should be able to take them on by that level. And then let's see here. After Exodus, Zeromus kind of impossible at the moment. Well, you could probably get Zeromus because based on the shrine that he's at, the Still Shrine of Miriam, I think you could probably get Zeromus actually. Because if he dies while there's nothing, then I think it's fine. So this is an intervention. You need to be introduced to this game. Well, not really, but yeah. You get to see it and get to check to see whether you like it or not. Because the real beauty of this game is that you get to program your characters how you want them to play. And you can also switch to whoever it is you want to be the leader that you want to control. And so you set up these gambits, which is a mechanic of this game, Powered Game, that you can program your characters to take actions according to those certain conditions that are met. So it's like an if program, or an if just in programming. So it's like if this, you do this, you know, and else do that or something like that. So it's pretty much like that. It's like programming, which you make your characters do stuff that you want them to do without you issuing the orders for them to do. And the only time you should be issuing order is when you need to make sure that you are doing things correctly, that you want to make sure that it happens the way you want it. So, and that's the beauty of this game, because once you understand that mechanic, it becomes way more fun than what it was, you know, supposed to be, from what people have, you know, experienced and why people hate it because of that. It is a lot like, you know, grind heavy because of the fact that it's a mixture of turn-based and real-time combat. So you technically kind of have that feeling that you know, that it looks that's somewhat clunky, but if you played MMOs before, that's pretty much what it's gonna feel like. It simulates what Final Fantasy XI was, but on an offline way of doing things. So that's pretty much it. The game story is just pretty good. It's actually enough to get you, you know, to be very immersed to it, because the game is very political, and it's the first of a Final Fantasy game to be political at all, which is great. And it also brings the world of Ivalice. If you played Final Fantasy Tactics powered game, that's where you're gonna find a lot of similarities to that game, and it's great because of that too. And hey, Moiber, thank you for dropping by. How's it going? So yeah, man. And it kind of goes off of the traditional Final Fantasy ways, but still kept that Final Fantasy feeling to it because of the fact that it is a Final Fantasy game. So all of these elements that makes it a Final Fantasy game are still there. So if you're ever wondering, this game is still probably one of my favorites. It's technically considered the black sheep of the Final Fantasy series, but for the most part, it's amazing to me because of the fact that it's about Ivalice, and that world has a lot of lore behind it and has been well thought out to create, you know, the way how things work within the game. So yeah, pick it up if you can, part game. And it's right now, I think it's out for the PS4 digitally and physically, so get it if you can. It's only $50, I think, if I remember. Some people say that it's kind of a little bit overkill, you know, for it to be $50 because of the fact that it's a remaster of an old game, but I'd say it's worth it because the remastered has a lot of changes to from what the original had back in the day, so which makes it a huge contender to buy at $50. So it's not like $60 where you get a remastered game and all it has is just remastered, nothing else. Nothing changes, you know, in the game. So thank God this game has a lot of changes, which makes it worth it. You're in the same era. Am I going for a hunt? No. I just recently finished beating Kuhulin just earlier, and I just got him as an Esper. So he's technically like my 8th Esper now, I think, if I remember. I give this to Vaughn. So he finally gets Kuhulin because I want him to learn this. Protecga and Shoga, which is probably better than Balthier. Alright. Now, who else? We should go for Zeromus at this point. So I think I could probably get Zeromus now. You meant you're going in for a hunt? Oh, I see. You're going for Orthos? Ah, that guy. I remember him. He's not that hard to beat, really. But he was a pain in the ass for doing stupid stuff. I hate it. But it was fun, though. I remember when I fought him when I had the Tornzol. Killed him pretty quickly because of it. Let's go to the Steel Shrine of Miriam and get Zeromus, because that's where he is. And he should be easy to get, really, in my opinion. Unless if they gave him some crazy-ass mechanic, which makes him even harder to get. But I hope not. Speaking of pain in the past, Trickster, Mother of God! Yeah, I know, right? Trickster was kind of ridiculously hard because of the fact that he has such a high evasion, right? If I remember, most of your hits will usually miss him, which is annoying in my opinion. And I think the other problem is that he runs away too. I remember that, and there was a trophy for killing him too. Although I don't know if it exists in this game or in this version of the game, but let's check it right now. Let's check and see if the trophy is in the trophy list here. Defeat the trickster or something. This should be here, I think. Because if this is exactly the same trophy list as the one in game, then yes. It should be here. Yes, it is. Sharpshooter. So it's there. Oh, I'm gonna hate it. So if it drags out too long, he starts pelting you with meteors. Yep. You got it earlier? Oh my god. Am I almost done with the game? You mean Final Fantasy 12? I'm halfway through. I'm not really done yet, but I'm close to almost to the end point of the game. If that's what you're wondering, Evil Swarm. But that doesn't mean that I'm done with the game though, even though I'm at the end, near the end. Well, not even near the end, but halfway towards the end at least. Really? There's just so much content to do in this game. Even after when you're at the end of the game. So, all the stuff that's available right now are the ones that I'm doing right now just to get it done. So that way I don't have to ever do it again later on. What the hell? I don't remember that horse being there. That's a rare monster, I would assume. Maybe not. Just open the door. I think in order to get to Zeromus, I needed to probably. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to have access to a specific switch. There's got to be a switch somewhere, or not a switch, but a spot that teleports me somewhere to Zeromus' area. I don't remember how to get to him though. Shoot. Let me look up on how to get to him, because it's been so long since I try to remember. Let's see here. I think Zeromus might be very late in the game this time now that I think about it. I don't think it's possible for you to get Zeromus at this time, at the point where you are, Menace, but let's see if it's even possible to get him right now too for me. Oh no, I think it's possible, I guess. Okay. I see. I just need to get out first. Gotta talk to this, an Acolyte in order to get the Zeromus confirmation. I think it's possible to get Zeromus at level 38 or 39 maybe. Holy fudge, they appeared out of nowhere. Scary. Yeah, I'm going to get it right now. I don't remember talking to the Acolyte yet, so that means I just need to go to the Acolyte to get it. Probably the Mount Burromi says shouldn't be too long because I can teleport however I want this time. There it is. I knew I had to get something in order to unlock him, so I just wasn't sure what it was. Because you can technically get him after when you beat General Bergen or Judge Bergen, which is technically the boss fight of when you come back to to this place after the Steel Shrine of Miriam. I don't know who the acolyte is, but I'll find out who it is later. I don't know if he has a name or not, but we'll find out eventually. Ah, there it is. The Great Condemner. Alright, there we go. Now we can do it. Fight Zeromus. Ooh, okay, there. Lag! Game, what's going on? I think it's the Elgato. Freaking Legato. Go nuts. You missed out, Larson, his crazy NPA and healing. Helped you out so much with all of those hunts. Feels weird playing with only 3 characters. Yeah, I know, right? Just wait until you get those crazy spells. That's when you will love it more. Just playing with those 3. So yeah, man. It kind of feels weird without playing without a... Well, it kind of feels weird without playing with a guest character, right? Just wait. Once you get Redis, things get even better. Sadly, I don't have him yet, but I will have him soon. But it'll be a while before then, though. I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to go get Zeromus at this point. Level 60, more than enough. I think I could have gotten him at level 30-ish. 30-ish to 40-ish, so whatever the level it was. I think it was already possible to get him at that point. So, we'll see what happens when I fight him. He should die very quickly, so. Unless if he's not weak to attacks, then I have to hate myself for using magic. Okay, you dumb monster sucking up in our she is, you know? Let's see here. I think I'm supposed to touch the switch, or not the switch, but the teleport area here, and then it should recognize the stone, I think. Yeah, I was right. Are their weapons invisible? Yes, they are. All of them have a Satan-Grad, Menace, if you're wondering. They have the most powerful weapon in the game. So, all you see is nothing but them shooting invisible arrows. That's all. If you're wondering. Alright, here we go. Zeromus. My 9th Esper, I think, at this point. Yep, pretty much. If you want to know how to get it, check the video down below. Or go to my YouTube channel for the updated version of that. My YouTube channel has it, so if you want to know how to get it. Can't use magic. Okay, got it. That should be easy. He's gonna die hella quickly. Yep. Even though we got smacked a couple times, we killed him hella quick. I think for this battle, you need to be very strong in attack power and gotta have a lot of items on hand. Because if you don't, you're gonna die. So just make sure to set your gambits accordingly. Sad, I know, right? Especially with this powerful weapon, I kill him easily, trust me. And the level that I'm into, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry too much. Zeromus the Condemner. A Final Fantasy IV character became, or better yet, the final boss of Final Fantasy IV became an Esper in this game, which is weird. I was hoping for them to bring somebody else, but yeah. The arrows are for shooting, friend, not eating. Yeah, she just wanted to look cute, that's all. And sexy. Alright? She's a rabbit, remember. Like to chew on stuff. Let's see who benefits from Zeromus. Alright, so it doesn't seem like Vaughn's second job is gonna benefit from Zeromus. But let's see if his first job does. Oh, he already has access to Isunaga because of learning Protecta and Shoga. That's great. Sight unseen? Nah. I don't think so. That's not gonna help Vaughn at all. Okay. What about Balthier? Does he benefit from this guy? So as a machinist, he gets Makara, a bomb. Or a grenade, to be in fact. But let's check his second job to see if he benefits from it too. Nope. Okay, he ain't gonna benefit from Zeromus. Well, Fran's first job does not benefit, but her second job maybe. Let's check. Where's it at? Okay, maybe not. Nope, she's not gonna get one. Ooh, Bosch maybe. Addo and Sheer. Second job. Yeah, I can wait for Bosch later. Bosch is a consideration. Same thing with Vaughn. Or no, I don't think Vaughn benefits, but yeah, we'll see. Totally forgot. Ash. Channeling with magic. That's not a really good thing. What about here? Magic potency? For her Bushi class? That's actually really good. That makes her samurai swords a lot stronger if I put this up. So we'll wait and see. What about Penelo? Does she benefit? Giant's helmet and Carabiner. Man, she's a Yulin. She has that available. I don't even think she needs it. And she doesn't benefit from it. Okay. So Vaughn will probably benefit from it, maybe. God damn, so does that mean that Bosch is gonna have the core amount of summons? Fudge. I don't like this. I don't like Bosch being the one. You know what? Screw Bosch. He doesn't need it. You know, the abilities Addo and Sheer, I don't really care. We just need Wither and Expose and we do enough damage. So, I don't care. I'm giving it to Our Lady Ash. She deserves it more than anybody else, really. I don't even need Sight Unseen for Vaughn because we're gonna heal blindness anyways, so there's no point. So I think she will benefit from this than anybody else really at this point. So there we go. She now has 3 Espers. So she actually has Exodus and I think, was it Zalera, right? Yeah. While Vaughn has Kahulin and Bosch has the rest of the Espers at the moment. So yeah, Bosch has Balius. He gets let's see who else. Adramelech, Medius, yeah. Was it Adramelech that he gets it too? I think I remember I gave him Adramelech. Yeah, I did give him Adramelech. Yeah, so he technically has 3 at the moment. So, and so does Ash. So that means 6 out of the, well, 7 out of the 13 are now taken by 3 characters. So 6 of which was just taken by Ash and Bosch. So yeah, but Ash and your Ash uses my Bosch's job combo, and all your Espers end up on her so far. Yeah, that's the thing, because technically she, you know, he kind of benefits from it. That's the thing, for the most part. Although you just gotta figure out what, you know, if it's worth giving it to them though. You gotta know what abilities that they do get and what stuff that will unlock for them. So that's the thing. And for me, I don't think Sheer or Addo is gonna matter anyways, because no, I don't even use this. because of the fact that we use expose and wither to do all of the other things that'll help us be better at killing monsters. This is only if we're really going to be spamming magic throughout the whole game, which we won't be, because this game is probably more physical attack heavy than anything else, unlike the original where we use Scathe like crazy. If you guys remember, right, it was Scathe all day because of how strong Scathe does, right, per hit. But at the end of the day, it still falls down to physical attack, so it doesn't really matter. So yep. So Ash and Bosch are the ones who really got most of the espers right now at the moment. But sooner or later, I think Penelo and Fran and Balthier might get one too. So that'll come from Hashmal, Framfrit, Shimhazi. Let's see who else. Chaos. Let's see. Maybe Zodiac. And one more. I forgot. There's one more guy that I forgot to mention. Who was the last one? Shoot. God damn! I just remembered it too. I was recently remembering it myself. I'll have to look up all the names now. Right, it's stupid of me, but hey. Oh, and Ultima. There you go. 6. There you go. Ultima. That's who the 6th Esper was that I was missing. There you go. And that's pretty much it. We'll see if any of those will, fall under the other characters' jobs. Because so far, most of the Espers that I've gotten up to now don't have them. Because they don't really benefit from them. Your Black Mage and / Monk Penelo with Sage's Ring is pretty fun though. That's good. As long as you find that fun, that's all that matters. It's how you play. It's how you want to play. It's not how people want you to play. It's how you want to play the game. And as long as you play it the way you find fun, you'll have fun with the game. For me, I made Penelo my Black Mage and Yulin just because. Although I needed her to be a Yulin because she is low on HP if we were to give her, the cheaper jobs like the Black Mage. So instead of doing that, I decided to give her the Yulin job because of that. Giving her the ability to attack physically and be very strong at the same time, which is great. So it's up to you. You get to decide how you want to play. I like to play where it's kind of balanced in terms of attack power and, magic power. So that's pretty much how it works for me. Any combination works, it's just you got to figure out what it lacks in order to kind of make sure you know what classes to choose. That's pretty much it. If you want to be balanced, really. What level is she? 49? Yeah, it'll be a while before she gets up there. Alright, so that's our 9th, right? No, our 7th, actually. You did that with most other characters? No, that's good. Because for me, I want to utilize all of the jobs. That's the thing. I don't want to leave any job unused. So yeah. If I did, maybe. I'll probably do that later, but for the most part, I don't. You have Ash as a White Mage and Shikari. Well, and she will be a healer with health and be able to wield Gendarme with Mangosh. And that's 140% evasion. Yeah, by far. I'll give her the ability to dodge pretty damn fast. Alright, so we are now in need to do the hunts. Maybe. That's what I'm probably going to be doing now, are the hunts. Since I got all the espers I can get at the moment because of certain reasons. One, I can't get Chaos yet. I don't know how to get him yet, so if I can get Chaos, I'll probably try, but I don't think so that I can get him at this moment, because I think it is locked by it's locked by story, but for the most part, we'll see. Because if I can get all 10 at the moment in order to unlock Zodiac, I would do it. Yeah, need the medallions for Chaos, yeah. You need to be able to do the little Nomu medallion thing, which happens near at the end of the game. So yeah. In order to get chaos, you need to do that. That was the big thing. So yeah. And which is locked by the story too, because of the point that you need to get that across. Because the only way you can do that is after when you get through, I think, what, the Pharaohs of Ridorano or something like that. I think after you destroy that and you get sent to the Nabria's Deadland, that's when you can start that quest. I don't know if you can start it right now because of the fact that you're not at the Nabria's Deadlands by story. So, to which where you will be introduced by the Nomus who are there. Well, actually, you know what? I need to go and turn in these Nalbina stuff. Forgot about it. I defeated this guy already, right? Roblin, and I defeated... who else? Yeah, defeated Goliath. Defeated Death Scythe, so we gotta go to Nalbina to turn these in right now. So I don't forget. And the hunts are harder than the main story bosses by far up to this point? Yep, I agree. I still gotta fight Viral, and the problem is that I need to talk to those stupid crapsmoogles. So yeah. Gotta go fight Gilgamesh? Go for it, man. Gilgamesh is a lot of fun. And don't forget to do the rare game stuff too, because that is gonna net you something amazing if you follow doing them all. That is. But if you don't, you're gonna miss out on amazing, hunts as well. Unless I already did. Oh no, I have not yet. No. If you're talking about me fighting him, no, I have not fought him yet. I'm pretty sure well, I should be able to start doing those very special hunts. I just haven't decided to go and done it yet, so we'll see when I feel like I think I should. Because I want to do all of the available hunts that are available right now. Get those done first, and then if I don't see any more hunts to the point after Geruvegan, that's when I'll go and do these special hunts, because I want to make sure that the hunts that are very important, which are the special ones from the clan, Centrino and stuff, yeah, I want to wait that to be the last part, because if these hunts, these usual hunts that you get from the hunters board are still there, I want to get rid of those first. So by getting rid of those, I can focus on getting the actual special ones in one place, and I don't have to focus on finishing the other ones first. So getting these done first is a lot better in my opinion before doing the actual special ones. Where's Baron or Barong? That's whatsoever his name is. Give me my shiz, boy. Jovi's up, snorting at my face. Save the queen and Harium. Einharium, I mean. So we got save the queen. Interesting actual two-handed blade. Not a bad blade either, but sadly it's weaker than the weapons I have currently. But it's good to have though if you don't have anything else other than that. So, and I think it gives you a buff too, if I remember. Like probably a show and a protect buff, if I remember. If you're wielding it, that is, I think. But I could be wrong. We could check it out later. Now he's snorting and jealous. Giant's helmet. Yay, we can get meat thread. We can make a mithril sword out of that. So let's look up that save the queen weapon here. Oh, I guess it doesn't give that element. Ah, that sucks. Maybe that something else entirely. Maybe. I don't remember. Who cares? Alright, so we're pretty much done with all the Nalbina stuff for now. Let's go ahead and try to do the other stuff. We're gonna go to Arcades now and do the Arcades little quests. Or hunts, to be in fact, and get those done. Hang on. Crazy, huh? Had to teleport. Give me a moment here. I need to reset my... And we're back. Sorry about that. Just had to fix it. Because I remember Adobe Edition dies out within 3 hours, so gotta fix it up first, you know? Come on. Oh, freaking Arcades. There it is. Just to tell you guys, I got over 200k gil right now at the moment. Which is a lot of money for me. Or is it 300? Yeah, 300 at the moment. Once I make the... you know, Toronzo, I'm gonna cry because that thing costs over 750,000 gil. Just to buy it. It's expensive, you know? But it's well worth the price though, once you made it. Once you made the weapon available and have gotten it. So, it's such a powerful weapon too. Until you get their Satan-Grad, which is completely outpowers it. But, hey. Some people do feel disappointed once they make the Toronzo after getting the Satan-Grad and all, but I for one don't. I still love making that weapon, which is great. It just shows you how dedicated you are at getting the weapon. That in Triangle Towers, yeah, I know, right? It is that overpowered, that's the thing. At least it's not like completely maxed out, you know, like 255 attack power. Think about it. It's only 224, so which is its starting point. And you can kind of go up in ranks of power by a bit, by like at least a point or two based on the arrows too, but the arrows don't power it up that high either, so it gives it like at least 2 or 3 extra points. Which I say is okay. But I was hoping that it could be a lot stronger, but yeah, 230 with the arrows. Yeah, something like that. Most arrows do give up to like, I don't know, 3 points, and then sometimes they, depending on how good the arrow is, like, I don't know which arrow it is that's the best arrow, but yeah, you can go up to that high. I don't remember how high it could have gone, but yeah. But if it's 230, then yeah, that's pretty much where I would think it would lie. Are you the one? No, you ain't the one. Damn it. Any inventory. Do you have a name? Yeah, this is one of them. Sure, I'll hunt. Darksteel in Sochin. I'll take care of him. Then now, where's the other guy? Insecure Seek. Where could you be? Oh, Technique Shop. Okay, I'll find you there. So, and then this one. In the alleyway, the old man. Okay. And I think that's about it for this thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And go meet up with our Insecure Seek who's crying at the Technique Shop. I don't know where that is. That's very close, so that's good. God, I love this overlay. So helpful. Way better than the stupid map on the top right. Why are you hiding behind the book, my friend? Yes. Alright, so we got it going pretty good, pretty good. Now, our last guy is the old man who's in old Arcades, right? So, gosh, I hate walking so far, but thank God for ×4 speed makes it easy to actually maneuver long straightaways like this. Oh, wrong direction. Wait, I could have just no, maybe not. It'll probably take it. Could have taken me a lot longer to get there, actually, if I teleported. Because I have to go through a airship drive, and then to the crystal, and then teleport myself to the Sochin area, and then come across that area to the very beginning of this place, and then come to the second part, which is here. So yeah, that'll take a lot longer, actually. So here's a lot better. Yes! Take the little worm. Love to go kill it. High in the Cheetah Uplands. I pray you find it in time. Hey, I will. Oh, and I forgot. I need to go check out to see if the weapon for the Serovi step. You know, if you guys remember, they said that once you have the Saengrat and you equip an arrow with it, there should be an arrow floating in the air somewhere in Serovi step. I was wondering where is it at in Serovi step that it's there. So I think we're gonna go look at that once I'm done with these hunts. You were wondering if that was true? Yeah, I know, right? I'm just wondering if that's true too. That's the thing. People have been saying that it's floating in there in Serovi step because it's a glitch in the game. So, and we'll see if it's there. I really do hope that it's there because I really want to see it. So we'll see if it's truly there or not. Some people posted pictures of it online, but I wondered if it was, photoshopped or something. So that's the thing. I wonder if it really was. So I need to find out to see if it's true or not. I never tested it myself because I was still playing on the international version because I was, too busy going through the game all over again. So didn't really care. But this time, might as well check it out to see if it's really there, And if it is, it should show the arrow itself that I'm currently equipped with, which is the bamboo arrow, which is kind of yellow. So yeah. Hey, look, there's my hunt. Yeah, you is poison now. You're gonna die quicker now. That was quick. Too quick. Yeah, she needs to level up, huh? Doesn't she? You're not just giving her the not golden amulet, the embroidered tippet. This should make her level up faster, right? I don't know why I keep forgetting. Well, so we're done with this place, I think, at the moment, until I get the key to open up that one secret door to fight the Hellworm. Let's see here. Where's the... Oh! Okay, that means I'm not done with this area just yet. Okay. I still have to go to the clock area and then see if the Overlord is there. You should spawn somewhere near there. Oh, I have a feeling he's right here. No, he's not. He's technically the big red dot, but he's not here. So if I don't see a big red dot, he ain't here. Let's see here. What was the way to get him to spawn? Well, based on what the guy said. Oh, we don't know. Okay, we'll just find him as we move along, I guess. There's no any particular way they say to get him to spawn, so we can just kill him and should be able to find him as we go through. And I think I know where he is too. He's probably at the beginning of this cave, maybe. Now that I think about it. If he's not here, that means he ain't in this spot, but somewhere else. Let's see if he's here somewhere. Should a big giant red dot. If he is here, that is. Running out of magic bulb here. Yep, I was right. Alright, let's go. Let's find him. I know he's here somewhere. Well, before that happens, let's open up a chest that I just saw earlier. A greedy man. Hey, it's a handkerchief. Who the hell would want it? Seriously. That him? Yes, that's him. Kill him! That was quick. See you later, Insecure Seek. I'll talk to you when we get back to Arcades. Better for womankind. Really? What a perverted man you are. I know. That's an ether. Not bad. Alright, we can totally get out now. Because our next mark is in this place. Gotta figure out where. So let's look at it, see what they say about this little crazy monster we gotta kill. Oh, okay. Right now it's cloudy, right? So, well, it's sunny. I need to get it cloudy and rainy. So that means... Will I have to leave a bit and then come back to see if he will spawn? I don't know if this will affect the weather though. I remember that it does, but we'll see. If it doesn't, then we'll go straight from Fallen Coast to this place, and I'll see if it'll change the weather. I'm pretty sure it should. How do you get it to cloudy? Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's a random RNG kind of thing, but sometimes the weather changes whenever you come in. I just don't know when though. They say that usually in order to get it to turn into cloudy, you have to come from a certain place first in order for it to work and change its weather. It's kind of like that. That's pretty much it. So by leaving to Fallen Coast and coming back should change the weather. I think that's what it was, if I remember doing it that way. If that's how it's used to work. I don't know if it'll work on this version, but I remember I did it on the international version too, so it shouldn't be a problem. So I just gotta leave and come back. Right now it's cloudy in Fallen Coast, which shouldn't be, but it is. Oh yeah, there it is. It's cloudy now. So this is the cloudy thing. So you can tell that the sky has changed because of it. So you just look up the sky and you can tell that it's cloudy. Oh, you mad? Yeah, we mad too. Now where the hell's my dragon at? That's the thing. The hard part is figuring out where the dragon is at this point. Usually he should be in a wide area, a big wide area. But I'm not sure where though. If I see a giant marker on my map, or better yet, if I just see a giant dragon in the distance, that pretty much is where the dragon is. Who the freak stepped on a trap? Damn it, Balthier, how'd you run out of MP already? Didn't even run out of MP at this point. Come on. Oh, don't we need to save? You crazy game. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's raining. Great. The dragon is not going to spawn because of that. Okay. You're good. Oh, there he is. I knew it. Let's kill him! So this is the mark. Oh, sleep? That's not good. Yeah. What you got, dragon? Obtain a rusted scrap of armor. Yeah, we killed the lindworm, guys. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And that's how you get the thing to spawn. Sometimes some hunts do ask you to, find very peculiar ways to get them to spawn. So yeah, they'll tell you that it works on a cloudy day, but they won't tell you where on the map that they are. So that's the fun in hunting. You have to go look to find them. And then if they don't show up, you just got to do certain conditions to get it to work. It may sound difficult at first, but not that hard really. Once you test out a lot of random stuff. Although technically I wouldn't just care, just go use a walkthrough if you need it. It's because some of these hunts are ridiculous. They have ridiculous conditions for you to get certain things to spawn, and it's just boring because you take like hours and hours on end to find out that this monster only spawns at this particular spot and at this particular type of condition that it should spawn on. So make sure you read up on your hunt and read up on the info on how to get it to spawn. That's pretty much it. So don't be afraid. Some of these things are very, very vague at telling you what to do, so which makes it hard. Right. All of them are over here. Got. Yes. Wish I could skip this cutscene, So I think the only one that's left is the Balfenheim port ones, and I think that's it. There's not much left very soon. I think after the Pharaohs of Reiterana, once I'm done with that, once I get to the point where we go to destroy the whatever whatchamacallit thingy. I'm not even gonna spoil that. You guys will figure out what it is later on, and I think that's where we can probably get more hunts after that too. So, if I remember correctly, but I doubt it. Could be wrong. I would like to fight Death Gaze too, another reoccurring monster or supposedly boss in Final Fantasy. So yeah. Ooh, lead bolts. What's my playtime? So far, since I've been trying to do everything, 45 hours. So I'm technically doing all of the stuff that I can, so while I'm doing this playthrough, so technically I'm trying not to miss anything at all. I don't mind not getting all of the weapons, but getting the major ones that are really important are the ones I'm gonna get. That's pretty much it. For completion sakes, I mean, you need to just get whatever you can get for the items. The items doesn't, you know, matter for completing the game, so which is good. So that kills the worry of finding all of the items and weapons in the game. So if you guys are wondering, yeah, to platinum this game doesn't require you to find everything. At least it requires you to find all of the spells, all of the abilities, and I think beating certain monster hunts, I think, if I remember, and that's pretty much it for the most part. And do all the rare games, and that's it. So just do your hunts, you know, and find your rare games, and then pretty much make sure you have everything else. That's it. There isn't really much to complete the game, really, so yeah. Aha, the Minerva Bustier. I was wondering where that was. So you are the one who has it. Although I could have gotten it somewhere else in Cerobi Step, but yeah, it's fine now. Might as well get it now. Well, Final Fantasy X and X-2 Platinum, you took 100 hours to Platinum? Oh gosh. Don't even remind me. I think, Platinum Final Fantasy X. I didn't Platinum X-2 because I didn't even care about it, because I didn't really like the game as much as Final Fantasy 12 or 4, so that's the thing. If I loved it, you know, as much as I did with 4, maybe I would platinum it completely more, but nope. Fortunately, I don't care. There will be a time where I will have to go back and play Final Fantasy 4 again, and that's for something else entirely. Alright, so let's check to make sure we know what stuff we need to finish. There's probably 2 more hunts, and then, or just 1 more actually. Okay. Balfenheim. We're going there now. On PC? Or emulator? PC. Oh, you mean for Final Fantasy 4? I'm pretty sure it's PC. Because I have the game on PC right now. You know, we can start selling the stuff that I have accrued up till now. I've done some crazy hunts, killed a lot of stuff. Is the PC version is the easy version for which game? FF10 or FF4? If it's FF10, FF10 is the one with the ×2 and ×4 speed. It had all the special features that the PS4 or any other version did not get. Yeah, I accrued a decent amount of stuff, so am I supposed for FF4? Yeah, for FF4, yes. FF4 on the PC version for FF4 is the DS version, and it's pretty hard, but it was still a lot of fun. So that's the version that I'll be playing if I ever think about going back to playing again, because I did play it on stream before. I even had the footage up on my YouTube channel, but I still plan on playing the game a second and third time. That's the thing. So if you're wondering, I am gonna play it again. So it's being considered because of that. Because of the fact that there are secret bosses in that game that I need to play the game a second time to fight. So that, and I held on, and I put it on hold because I wanted to take the time to be bored first and then come back and, well, not be bored, to forget about the game again and come back and play it again. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I still have not bought these yet. I'll buy the soul of the Firebird though. Since it's Phoenix Downs, might as well. Golden armor. Yeah, we'll buy this too. You playing Witcher 3? Got Game of the Year right now. Trying hard to complete. $60 digital and you can't sell. Yeah, that's the thing. But the game is amazing though. That's the thing. For me it is. But I don't know about for you, Kenman, but it's actually really fun. It plays kind of like Dark Souls, which it makes it a little difficult. But the story is great, which makes the gameplay very good. You know, which accompanies the gameplay a lot too. So it all falls down to you whether if you like it or not. That's the thing. If you don't like it, it's obvious that it's not for you. And I know sometimes it could get very boring because the game has a ton of quests, which could get boring from time to time, but it's actually worth it because each of those quests are actually very good stories in of themselves. They're like little mini stories. That's what they are. You use Quinn? OP? You mean Quinn, the magic where you're technically tanking hits? Or the one where you slow down your enemies? Well, technically kind of, not really brain control, but, or technically the air ability. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played that game. Because I remember when the game came out, I think, what? Was it 2015? I think that's when it came out. The shield? Oh yeah, then that's the one where you tank hits. I think. Because it gives you at least, you know, an invulnerability for like at least a couple of hits or something like that, if I remember. But I could be wrong, because it's been too long. Anything else? Nope. All that stuff is the Viro. Alrighty. I don't know how to get that thing to spawn, but I think I know how though. So let's check it out. If we can get the Mugos to finish fixing the dumb windmills. That's what I want them to finish. But they're not done with it yet, which makes me sad at the moment. And now, since we're at the Cerobi step, I'm not gonna give Fran the embroider tippet. How did I play the first version of FF12 with no fast forward? Just to tell you, I was in high school when I was playing that game. So, you know, when we were kids, we had a lot of enthusiasm. So, yeah. Because of that enthusiasm, I was able to play the game for a very long time. Able to get everything, but not every item though, but at least every trophy that was supposed to be possible to get, and every rare game that was possible to get, and all of the hunts as well, so, and the bestiary too. So it took me at least 150 hours to get it done. If not, maybe even more, 200 hours actually, now that I think about it. So yeah. And that was during the time in high school where I, you know, was able to be free and play whatever I want, and, you know, have time for everything. So I used to spend like 12 hours, you know, half a day playing the game. And that even comes up to the point where I was staying up till like, what, 2 in the morning to beat the game, and after school, you know, is out like around, I think, what, 3 p.m. every time for me, and I played till like 2 a.m., which is like 9-10 hours. So yeah, pretty late, or 11 hours I'd say. So yeah, back in the day it was just as fun. Didn't even think about it fast forward often. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. And right now, in most of the games, no new IP is basically copy and paste with updated graphics. Somewhat. Some games are like that, and they kind of fall pretty badly because of that. But some games that have taken that step to bring back older IPs, which were famous back in the day, and made them, you know, made the nostalgia come back, are the ones that are really worth getting. But the ones that try to redo that and didn't do it perfectly are the ones that really fail. And I think we know some. Like, for example, let me see, I forgot which game was it that really sucked. That was a remaster, but wasn't that great. Let's see here. I don't remember. I can't even think of one. Damn it. But yeah, there's some games that do try to, you know, redo that stuff, and it's stupid. But most of the time, most remasters that come out here, you know, that get remastered up to the current generation, are usually good games, really. So, which isn't bad. The only ones that are really bad are the ones that try to copy, you know, something that was old and became its own IP afterwards, which is pretty bad. That's pretty much how it would fall down if we were to think about it. Cheap knots of rust. Come on, fix it already and get it running. Who am I supposed to talk to get it fixed, I wonder? Oh yeah, huh? Since we're here in Cerobi Steppe, let's look for that weapon. I'm gonna look it up right now. Location of Stalingrad arrow, something like that. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, here's the trivia. The area where Slit is fought in Pharaoh seems to be the rock circle pond. No. Okay, an arrow will appear in the survey step suspended in a few feet in the air. It is found in the old Elenis Road. Okay, so that's the location, they say. You're pretty worried for Final Fantasy franchise after 13? It doesn't feel like Final Fantasy. After you beat the story, you never touch it again. For Final Fantasies 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, yeah, 9 and 12, 10 and 12, you would do all the side quests, collect everything. Why? Well, let's just say they executed things a lot better than they did with 13. Let's just say that. Because something they were trying something new, and it didn't work right with others. Hence the reason why. Ah, it's at the very beginning here. Let's see if we can find that arrow. Let's check to make sure I have the picture of my arrow here. It is a yellow arrow with a yellow tip and a yellow back that has a red back part to it. So let's see if we can find it floating in the air in Cerobi Step. That's where I'm gonna go right now to see if it's there. So let's just say that they've done things right, Kenman, for those games. Unlike 13, where they kind of screwed up on some things, which they shouldn't have done, but they did. Oh, that's right. This spot is where I can get my rare items, or rare, like, cool stuff. Let's see here. For you, you feel Final Fantasy 15 combat sucks? It's understandable. You don't feel progress and strong, keep potion spamming. Yeah, that's the thing that people don't like. But for me, I think the combat system is really good. It's fluid, it flows nicely too. It's just that I would like to be able to control the other characters too, just in case, you know, switch the leader, at least. But due to the fact that Noctis has the ability to use every weapon in the game, they find it that it's obsolete to have them available to use at any time. Well, to have the characters to be swappable. So that's why. And I can see why they did it, but there was really no point for them to do it in the first place. So what I wanted them to do was just to make sure that it's playable to switch characters, you know? But nope. Doesn't work that way. So that's something else to keep in mind. And the potion spamming, yes, people hate that because of the fact that it maybe becomes a battle of attrition. But the game is very responsive and it flows nice. It's a lot like Kingdom Hearts, which is what people love a lot. The only difference between the two is just the fact that you get to spam items all day. So that's the big difference between the two games. Oh, hey Mr. Mike, thank you for the host, man. And welcome to the stream too. How's it going? And also thank you for the follow too, if I remember, based on the emo that I saw earlier. You don't know who's involved in the future Final Fantasy development, but you guess many of those PS1/PS2 developers have left. Maybe. There's a possibility, yes. But for the most part, the main directors are still there. Hajime Depada, Tetsuya Nomura, except for Hironobu Sakaguchi, that guy's gone. Because he was the founder of Final Fantasy, so... And, I don't know. Most of the people are still there. At least. The writers, at least. The guys who were there to direct the games, at least. But when it comes to the programmers and stuff, I don't really know. The ones who decide the gameplay mechanics and stuff. I really don't know if they were, if that person is still there or not, so who knows. Now, where the hell is that arrow? Since I'm now in the area. Let's see if it shows up. Look for a yellow arrow, guys, alright? And I'm gonna slow it down too because of it. So you guys can actually find it. It says several feet in the air, right? How high though? That's the thing. Well, I better fast forward because we're fighting. But when we're looking for something, it's obvious that we want to look around. Let's see here. There is a picture that they say that the arrow that's showing the arrow. So let's see if I can find it. So if it's there, cool. You just finished your cast? You thought you'd show some support and yeah, and thank you for making the Satan video. With my method, you got at least one within 90 seconds of trying. After trying to get it for 5 days before that, wow, that's good, man. I'm glad that you were able to get it. Huh? So it's right by a tree, right? Does that mean it was by this tree? I don't see it. Did they patch it out? I wonder which tree it is, though. We'll find out. So, man. And also, how's it going, man? What games are... So, were you able to enjoy Final Fantasy XII with your Satan Grat now? I'm pretty sure you have. Because, you know, getting that weapon was probably a pain. And, you know, with my method, you were able to get it at least. Saves you the, you know, the time. Which is great. So, I like that. Where's that arrow? What could it be? Yes, it is. I agree. With oil, especially with the oil and fire arrows. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Better yet, if you were to mix it, if you were to put poison arrow with it too, it's even more dirtier. Because it poisons the enemy. Most enemies, that is. The only ones that are probably resistant to it is probably like, you know, flans and stuff. And Malboros, I think. Anything else, like, you know, beasts, undead, it'll probably work. And yes, Kenman, it does break the game. Oh, there it is. I found it. Look, right here. Just to get a closer look at this arrow. Oh, you managed to get the Triangle Tower? Nice. That's good, man. There's the arrow, man, like they said. So let's see. That's weird, exactly. So it's true. So let's give it the fiery arrows. Let's look at it. Oh, it turned red. Oh, it just turned red. Plus you have 6 Gendarme shields too. So this game is extremely easy now. That's good. Yeah. Gendarme is a lot easier to get. Same thing with the Triangle Tower. And unlike the Satan Grat takes a good amount of time to get it at least. But if you think about it, yeah, it's pretty cool to get them. So yeah. So let's see here. I'm gonna change it to onion arrows, which is kind of similar to that of the bamboo arrows that I have. So let's look at it. Oh, it turned color. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see the parallel arrows, which is probably very similar in terms of color, but woo, it's white. Look at that beauty. Look at that. The white arrow. Nice. And then let's look at the lightning arrows. I'm pretty sure they look lightning and yellow all the way. So let's see it. Oh, it's purple. Okay. I guess the avatar that the little icon that they use in the game isn't what represents the arrow. Interesting. So the arrow's actually purple. Did not notice that. So then that means if I were to switch the arrow back to bamboo, it might be a completely different look. It's completely yellow for this one. So that's interesting. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I would like to try this with the other arrows later on in the future. It's only there for show. Nothing more. It's technically a glitch in the game. That's pretty much what it is, Mr. Mike. So if you're ever wondering, that's pretty much what happened. Based on the fact that you got the arrow, when you get the bow in the game, it glitches for some odd reason based on that. What am I doing? Changing arrows. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah. Oh, it turned orange. So that's how the. I was wondering. I thought it was the same color as the other arrows, but it's not. That's pretty cool. All right. enough of the trivia hunt. We gotta go and shoot ourselves a viral. Alright, so this is the spot right here if you guys are wondering. And I'll even show it to you guys on the map too. Right here, very near the entrance towards I think what? Cheetah Uplands? I'm pretty sure. Just to be sure, let me go ahead and go outside right now because I probably did not find out what this place is. So yeah. Yep, Cheetah Uplands. So yeah. So very close to that entrance, if you guys are wondering. So it's like right by this little tree. I think. Oh, is it gone? Is it? I don't. What? What? It's gone. No way. So it spawns randomly too? No, no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was gone. Wrong tree. My bad. It's right here. So it's this tree. So that would mean that it's this very tree on your very left, right here. So just remember that if you come from this direction. Just remember that it's right here. And then also on that part of the map. So yeah, there you go. For the trivia hunt, if you guys are really willing to check out your arrows, that is. Alright, I gotta go talk to the Mughals. Ooh. How many saying arrows did I have? I have 13, if you're wondering. And that's with the method that I've been using. Darn, nothing. That's all good. Go ahead and cuss if you want. We're all adults here, for the most part. Oh, knots of rust. Yeah, I'm not lying. You don't believe me? Here you go. I'll show it to you right now. I could have gotten way more, but yeah. There you go. 13. Technically, I only need 6, but I decided to get 7 more because of experimentation. So yeah. There you go. Oh, dueling mask. Is it possible to get it? Nope, guess not. If you keep using the method, you'll get it eventually. The method isn't that hard, trust me. If you use my method and you got one, try it again. You can replicate it multiple times, and it shouldn't be that hard. As long as you follow the end part where you wait for the kid to go to the corner 4 times, you will eventually get it. Make sure you time it when he stops, and that's it. It's safe to say I have completely broken the game. Maybe. Better figure out how to get that viral hunt going. Better figure out how it's done. Because I don't remember. Because I need it. Does it need to be a specific weather or something? I don't know. So let's see here. No, I don't think so. So we just need to go and kill every monster. That's right. Okay. Let's see here. Ouch. Not bad. Did not mean to step on it. But it's fine. Alright, let's go in. I'm pretty sure the Viera chick is there. Yeah, there she is. Oh, there you are. You're the thing I need to kill. Let's go! And he's dead. That was easy. And that's all of the hunts up to this point, I'm pretty sure. Pretty much done. Ooh, sexy Vieira. Look at that. She's tall and beautiful. Although sadly, she can't top my friend. Sorry. You can never top her, lady. Now we gotta go back to town. I remember there was a rare turtle here. Not sure if I can get him to spawn though. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's cloudy actually. Interesting. So will he spawn though? We'll find out, huh? You're not long finished with all the hunts in the rare game. You got nothing left to do in the game except farm items to make the weapons and do trial mode. Ah, and you're pretty close. That's good. You're gonna like trial mode especially. Trial mode is the fun part. It's the other end game stuff that you gotta do. The best thing is that once you get to trial 100 or trial 90 to be exact, that's where things get really fun. So, and it gets real hard too after that. So be prepared. Yep. Yep, you're correct. You do get to fight that thing again, especially in trial mode. So yeah, I know it's a pain, but hey, it keeps you on your toes because of that, so, which is great. Oh wow, it's raining now. Ooh, thunder is scary. At least he doesn't have 50 million HP. I wonder if he, because he's still the monster with the most HP in the game, I think. Well, maybe not anymore, but let's see here. Oh, we're all silence. Holy fudge, run! We ain't gonna win. No! Didn't notice that there was a freaking entity there. Oh, that's it. You know what? Fine. Come out, Vaughn. Someone kill this thing. Kill it. Hey. There we go. That took care of the situation. Kinda hate it, but got it to work. Made sure I had to intervene because of that stupid entity. That thing's like probably level 50-ish, I think. Oh hey Chris, thanks for dropping by, man. How's it going? Bring back the lady who died. Come on, there you go. 67 kill. What do you mean any etc. for Yasma, Kimmin? Can you clarify that for me? You can? That's true. You are correct about his trial mode not having 50 million HP like his original counterpart. That's right. Just remembered. You're correct. He doesn't have 50 million HP in trial mode. I'm glad that he doesn't. If he did, I'd be crying right now. I think that's why I was able to beat him so quickly in the international version of the game. I should get the new 2DS. Well, I'm not really into handheld games as much, but we'll see. I know, if he had 50 million, who wouldn't be crying? Yeah. So yeah, as long as I'm not the only one, I think we're good. So yeah, in trial mode, he is very, very weak, but he still can redo Reflect Guy when he's about to die. So be careful. So his patterns are still very similar to the one that you fight normally in the main game. So that's one thing to keep yourself mindful of. I'm a PlayStation fanboy? No, I'm not. I have a PC. That doesn't make me a fanboy of PlayStation, really. The only reason why I have a PlayStation is because it has better exclusive than Xbox and Nintendo right now at the moment, and it still does, even now. So hence the reason why it's the better console to buy. But sometimes some other exclusive might get me to buy the other stuff. So yeah, you're a Final Fantasy 14 fanboy? That's good to hear. For me, I'm a Final Fantasy fanboy. So, although I'm not a hardcore fanboy who buys all the collector's edition stuff, but I have the games at least. I would love to play Final Fantasy 14. Only problem is that since it's subscription based, there's really no point in playing it for me. But who knows? If they go to the point where it goes to a buy to play model, I think that'll be the best way to go. And they can still do expansions too. Just that we can just make it possible for us to buy the expansion like usual. You know, just like how they always done it with that model when Final Fantasy 11 came out. They made expansions and people had to buy the expansions, right? If they want people to get the expansion and play the latest content, yeah, buy the expansion. I don't mind if it's something like that, because as long as it's just buy once and play forever, that's all that matters. And get the free updates. The free updates are the ones where it gets your game ready for the expansion, and that's it. They could have done it like that, and it would have been fine for me to even play FF14. No one's buying Xbox in Asia. Only American buys Xbox. Maybe because it's USA brand. Nah, I don't think so. I think it falls down onto what's trending over there in Asia. That's the big thing. Because in Asia right now, especially in Japan, they're more into handheld games over consoles now. So think about it. Gaming on the go is what's really killing what's over there in Asia at the moment. So especially in Japan, they're more into handheld games. So that's why you see a lot of 3DSs and stuff, and a lot of DS games and stuff in Japan. If it wasn't for that, I think it would have probably have been PlayStation for sure, or Xbox maybe, because of that. That's all I gotta say about it, man. So yep, and about Final Fantasy 14, I like the buy to play model over the pay subscription for everything else. Because I remember that you still have to buy the expansion, right? So, which is by far, in my opinion, not worth it. I don't want to buy the expansion because of the fact that I've been spending 15 bucks a month for the game already. Why not just give me the freaking game with the expansion too, for every 15 months a year, or every $15 a month a year. So I would like it where it's just buy to play, and then you can just buy the expansion because of the fact that they are making new content to the game. They're adding more stuff. And I'm fine with that kind of business model, as long as it's not subscription based where you can pay 15 bucks and then on top of that you still pay for the Stormblood expansion and such, which is even more ridiculous. I understand that's how they make money, but then again, it kind of is of a turnoff to most people because of that. Alright, so we're technically done now with all the hunts. So all that's left now is to go to Geruvegan. Should I go? Yes, we're going to Geruvegan. I think we need to go to Celica Wood for this. Was it? No, no, no. My bad. The village. So I've done all the hunts now. And let's see what we can do. So I will save all the special hunts for another time. Once I'm done with the current hunts that I can find off from the hunting board, that's when. It's amazing that Final Fantasy XIV is the second most subscribers model behind WoW at this point. Yeah, I don't know. They're doing something right, at least. That's the thing. But it's understandable too why that model would work too. Because some people find it as a turnoff, like I do. But there are people who like to support it regardless, you know. And because of the fact that the game is really good, that's why they keep on supporting it monthly. And it's understandable because, you know, they keep on pushing out new content, right? So it's obviously that they would pay $15 a month. But I don't want to pay for the expansion either, though. That's the problem. I don't want them to just charge me for this expansion and still pay the $15 for the game. So yeah, I would like the fact where I can actually kind of, you know, get the expansion while paying for the game per month anyways. That would be a lot better, wouldn't it? But who knows? Some people find it good, some people don't, and some people don't care and still play it and support it because it's so good. So yeah, you really don't like WoW? Too many people take it too seriously? Yeah, WoW for me, I used to take it seriously back in the day, but I stopped. Didn't really care anymore. But for the most part though, it's still fun. So yeah. Yeah, $15 a month with mini content is okay, but one McDonald's meal upsize plus extra. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV is such a chill game, and you've made some awesome friends playing it. That's good. You know, you meet people of all kinds playing MMOs, man, and it's a lot of fun too because of that. And that's one of the key core aspects of the game. You meet people who like the game like you do, which is great. Which is a good thing. If it wasn't for that, I don't think the game would even, you know, be able to, you know, be alive up till now. That's the big thing right now for all of the games. I don't mind paying $15 a month if we get the expansions for free. That's the thing. You can understand how some people don't like it, but it's all down to personal preference, you guys. Yeah, for me, I don't dislike Final Fantasy XIV at all. I love Final Fantasy XIV because it was fun. I played the beta when it was gonna go into Another Realm Reborn, and it was great. And I loved it ever since. But the problem is that due to the fact that it's subscription based, it was kind of a turnoff for me. But if it wasn't subscription based, maybe, or well, it doesn't matter if it was subscription based. But the thing is that if it was subscription based where I get all of the expansions for it as well, that'd be great. But if I have to pay for the expansion with the subscription, then no. That's the thing. I don't like it when it's like that, where they ask you to pay more to get the expansion for the new content, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. $15 a month should have already paid for all of that. But no. Sometimes people, they do that in order to get new people in. That's pretty much what it's really for. But I would love it for where you get the expansions with, you know, your current version of the game you have. And that would totally kind of, you know, make it worth it. But nope, can't go for it. Yeah, but for MMOs, yeah, after a while, when you get to the end game stuff, yeah, you just pretty much grind. That's pretty much all. That's what comes down to it. That's pretty much like, you know, completing a video game. When you get to the end, what else is there to do? Grinding. That's it. There's nothing new, really, because of the fact that you actually finished completing the current story of the game. And the devs are probably still thinking of ways to make new stuff. That's pretty much what they're doing by that point. So yeah, man, it's understandable why it gets boring, because you're doing the same thing over and over and not getting anything new. But what keeps it going is pretty much having friends. If you play with friends, it keeps you interested in playing. That's the thing. If you don't, it becomes a killjoy and it's not worth it. So as long as you have people there, people to play with, you're good. Do I need to wear my diamond armor for this place? Wonder. Yeah, I have a feeling I shouldn't be wearing my diamond amulet in here. Let's see here. Put on the bangle, my lady. That thing. What is this? Oh, why am I going in circles? I technically should be going down to the bottom left and right. You prefer single player games? Stress-free play at your own place. MMORPG once you once you don't have time to invest. Your friends will your level go up, you can't go to the same raids as them. That depends, yes. I hate when the game, you know, when an MMORPG does that, but it gives you something to do. That's pretty much what they do. They weaken some stuff, changes some things, so they give you something to do when you come back. So that way the game doesn't go stale and boring to you. You'll hate the game because of that, but it gives you something to do to kind of make up for what they freaking did to your stuff. So yeah, I hate it, but that's also a plan how devs, you know, get people to come back to play. Because of the fact that, you know, the new patch changes everything. You need to get, you know, bring your character up to, you know, to speed in order to go to do these crazy stuff at the end. So yeah, I hate it when they do that, but there's not much you can do, because if you think about it carefully on a developer standpoint, what can you make people, you know, be interested in playing the game again? That's the thing. So they gotta get people to come back and play, or else the game will die and the servers, you know, will, you know, die out too, and the game will pretty much, you know, shut down because of it. This place, best to farm level and sell items, right, for Gil? In terms of farming, for Gil wise, not really, not for leveling, I'd say. But for if you're like somewhat under leveled, yes, this might be a good place to farm. And for grinding stuff, no. But if you want to grind for a particular item which you need for a particular weapon, yes. But if you want something that'll be good for leveling up, really good for leveling up, I would say go to the Hine Mines second shaft. And AAK farming. How to get to 99 easy? The Hine Mines. The second part of it. After getting 10 espers, it will be unlocked for you, and that's the place where you will find, like, I think, high level monsters. And also another good place is the Lusu Mines, the second half, where you get the key to open up the gate and fight Gilgamesh. Yeah, that stuff. That place is a good place to grind up until you're like level 70 or 80. And then if you want to finish off going up all the way up to 99, the Hine Mines, the second half of that place. That's where you can level up really fast. So if you're ever wondering, yeah, it's all end game stuff if you want to level up quickly. Have you seen the AFK farming, level farming, Mr. Happy Made? What was the area? What was the? I have not seen the video actually. What was the spot that he was farming on? Does he have like monster constantly spawning? Was he staying in one place, or was he moving around while he was, you know, AFK farming? The blob enemies? Ah, yes. Yes, that area. Yeah. That's where he just press X and turns on and off, leaves and comes back after 2 screens or so. Yeah. That spot. Yeah, the heck dies. I remember. That's in the second half. I remember. That's a very good spot to really grind your levels. One of the best places. And you can AFK farm there easily because of the fact that all you need to do is just do one little simple thing every time you kill enemies. So yeah. And you don't have to do much either. You just gotta make sure you have ribbon on, or something that protects you from being confused. So yeah. You're playing WoW right now, EvoSwarm? Oh, that's good. At least you're, getting the chance to, to love WoW and keep on playing. That's where you go. It's amazing for experience, skill, and LP points. Yeah, you have a spare 30k LP with nothing to do with it. Yep. I remember when I was there all the time in the international version, where I had like over 900. No, I had maxed out LP and I had nothing to use it for, which was funny. But hey, it was worth it. Shoot. I was actually pretty high level by that point. I wasn't max level, but I was really at a very high level. Which is great. Alright, I need to find the map for this. But is it true AFK? I don't think so. It's not true AFK actually. If I remember, you still got to do a little bit of work in order for it to work. Well, actually, no, actually it is. My bad. No, now that I think about it, kind of is. You don't really have to do much either. My bad. Yeah, you can technically leave it for like hours and hours on end, actually. The treasure. Fudge. Oh my god, I don't know where the map is. Oh, there it is. So now that we have the map, we should be able to figure out where to go from here to the place. Yeah. Yeah, I know about it being a true AFK. It's just that it's just the other stuff. Because I know that you can leave it for hours on end. I remember doing it myself. I just don't remember the setup. That's the big thing. So I may have to look it up again just to figure out what to do for the AFK farming stuff later on in the future. But the problem is that I don't have 10 espers yet, so once I get 10 espers, that's when I can actually go and farm at the Hine mines. Alright, here we are. Let's see here. Oh, I remember not oh god. This is where the heavy monsters are. Level 65, let's do it. Just go to Pithead Junction B. Was it? Yeah, that's the spot where all the monsters spawn. But it's very weak though, in my opinion. If that's what you're talking about. I remember that being the spot, but it's not that great for leveling up because the monsters don't give you enough EXP. But if you were to do AFK, yes, The AFK stuff, yes, that's where it is. For me, I'm talking about being here. This is the better spot if you want to level up quickly. Yeah, it's reliable to get LP this way if you wanted to talk about it. Yeah, that's the spot. Because for me, I was talking about the heck dies, which in this part of the Hinai mines, the second half, this is the better spot to level up because of the fact it's not true AFK, but it's a lot better because of the fact that you fight very strong enemies which give you like over what I think 5,000 EXP per kill, and this is where it's really good and where it's worth it. But if you want to level up an AFK farm, yeah, that little spot right there is the best spot. If you don't want to, if you just want to leave the game to yourself. For me, I for one don't really care about it because of the fact that it's not really worth it in terms of getting EXP and leveling up your character to 99 quickly. That is, if you want to take the hours and leave it on for days, yeah, that's the way to go. It's slow, but you'll get there eventually. And I'll tell you, I can get there faster than just letting it go AFK. How much did those Abyss deals give in terms of EXP? Let me check, because they're on the second half of the Hinai mines, to which I don't have access to just yet. Let's see here. They should have respawned already. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, 3,000. That's not too bad. If you'd find the embroidered tippet on, it would go up pretty fast. Yeah, 3,000 for each kill, so that's not too bad. We haven't fought the other monsters that are in there too, so it's just that those bats are just one part of the group of monsters that are there that are very powerful. You could try to go kill the archivists, you know, in the Zodiac caverns. Those things are hard as fudge. You gotta make sure you have a ribbon on though if you're gonna fight them. Those things are freaking ridiculously hard to kill anyways to begin with. I don't know why the devs decided to soup up those monsters, but fudge, man. Freaking scary as fudge. The moment you go in there, you can get diseased, murdered, and get your butt handed right back at you pretty damn 10 times harder than what you have done to other monsters. So that's one thing that I hate fighting those dragons for. But once you get a ribbon, it makes it so much easier. Hey, Panama Rift. Not expect that. So if you want to know the recommendation for AFK farming, at least around level 20 to 25. I think when you get there for the first time, that will be the spot where you will be able to AFK farm. Just make sure you are well geared at least. If you're not well geared, yeah, you're gonna have a tough time. Alright, so now that we're done completing the map, I think it's about time we go straight to the safe spot over there and get ready to see if we can go to XII. Although I have a feeling I may have missed a step, but we'll see if I did or not. Because this is the way to go to XII, so let's see here. Y'all move out of the way, please, you dumb birds. Hey, you're the rare trophy one. What the hell? Didn't think I would see you, but okay, that's cool. At least I can kill like at least 3-5 trophies by doing this. Going around randomly killing rare monsters. Which isn't too bad, I'd say. Alright. There we are. Alright, we're all like wondering, what are we supposed to do here? Ah, man. Oh, the mist have left the spot. Now we can go. You ain't no prince. Get out of here. Tried to use you in Brave Exvius and it never really helped. Okay, maybe it did, but you just weren't as cool as the others. Okay? I think we should be fighting the giant Malboro very soon. If I'm correct. Or the Ochu, my bad. Ochu. Eee. Can't believe this is their version of an Ochu. I think if I remember correctly. Right? No, Rafflesia, my bad. It's an Ochu variant, but still. No! Disabled! Crap! Ugh. Son of a douche. Didn't think you would do that. Now I have to go to black belts because of it. Thank you. Someone use an item. Or, out there. You saved your waifu. You're good. Now he should die. Alright, Mike. See you later, man. It's 7 a.m. You got some stuff to do before you head to work. Alright, you're welcome, man. And thank you for dropping by. See you later on the next stream, alright? You're shooting an invisible bow. I don't know what Balthier was doing, but it looks like he was doing, child's play. You know, he's doing make-believe. I have an invisible arrow. Yay! That's crap. I wish our invisible arrows were real enough to do damage. Right? But they ain't real. Hence the reason why they don't do damage. I'm gonna go back to the healing spot here. Time to go. Put on the diamond arlet, my lady, because we don't know if we're gonna get anything rare from here on out. But just making sure to up the chances of getting something that I want. Because once we get into Gator Vegan, we're gonna level up pretty fast. Ooh, a bottle of Domain Clavados. Or Calvados, I mean. Yeah. Aha, the insects. I remember you guys. Now I gotta go look for the other half of this map. Great. Totally forgot. Where's the other map thingy? I wonder. Hey, the spell guy. Didn't expect you to be here. Good enough for me. Hey, sneaky. Oh, that's right, the Deathbringer. I remember that it was here. I wonder if I could pick it up. Deathbringer is a very good weapon to pick up somewhere in the Feywood. So, if you can pick it up, it is one of the very good weapons if you don't have the Satangrat at all. It's a very good replacement weapon, and it's a one-handed weapon, only good for a knight. But if you have that weapon, it's good because it can cause a good chance of killing an enemy right away if you hit. So, it's pretty good. I recommend it. It was one of the best weapons in the game because of that. And there's a third golden amulet. Wow. Balthier doesn't have one, so let's give it to him right now. You can wear this last one. I wonder if we can get more embroidered tippets. Better figure out where their locations are. Because those things are hard to get nowadays. I only need 3, but if I can get more, that'd be great. Oh, I remember this stupid puzzle. Thank God it's actually very straightforward. If it was not straightforward, I'd be crying right now. First things first, I need to walk around this whole map before I move on any further. Hey, behemoths! For once I see behemoths. Sadly, they're not the type of behemoths we always have seen. I want the ones that are that walk like on all fours and they're purple. You know, or bright purple. That's pretty much it. I don't want them to be the ones walking on their feet like Final Fantasy X. Come on. I want them to be on all fours. This is the world of Evilise, right? They were always walking on their all four limbs, but now they can stand walking. Look at that. I don't want them to stand walking. I want them to be able to walk like a freaking animal, an actual animal. Hey, Boba Belt! I remember that. That is such a good accessory. Very good accessory if you want to fully max out your health. But sadly, the spell, the bubble spell is a lot better than the belt. Alright, so let's see here. We can now use this to kind of teach me where to go. In this sanctum shall the pilgrim find truth and illusion. Both illusion betokens the true way. Let's see here. Ah, this is where we should go. And which here? Okay, that seems like the right spot. Yeah, it is. Go. Oh wow, really? That spot? You sure, game? Are you sure? Okay. There was no way I was going to be confused on knowing where to go. Like, how would I not know where I'm going? Seriously. Like, I could see where I should be going. Seriously, right? But I'm still not done yet. I still have to activate this thing. I think. Or not. I guess not. Guess we already did all the activations. Okay, we're good. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright, let's see here. Really? Cheap Gil. Can't you give me something better? Gonna walk around. Where's Veganus? The giant dinosaur. I know the giant T-Rex is what I want to fight too. I know he prowls around these areas. Oh, I see you. There he is. The special dinosaur that I've been looking for. That'll be after I get my death bringer too, you know? If I can get it, that is. Hey, Defender! That's where you spawn. Interesting. The moment I get you, it's over. So I won't see any more of you. Sadly. You only get one copy of that weapon. Right here. Deathbringer is supposed to be here. But I don't know if it's here anymore. Fudge! Why did I screw up? Hope the chest respawns. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to look it up to see if the content of that chest is still there. That's the thing. Well, let's see here. Feywood. What spot is this in? The Edge of Reason and the ice field of Clearsight, right? So those are the two places we gotta look at. See what they list in the amount of in the chests. So what items are there in those chests? So if I can find something rare, that'd be great. The Edge of Reason. Oh, it's here. Yep, it's in this area. I don't know where it's at, but we'll find it. This is why I'm here. Do I need to be wearing my diamond armlet? I don't think so. For the most part, I shouldn't be wearing it right now then. Gotcha. Put on the bangle, my lady. Or better yet, put on the tippet to be in fact. You really need to level up anyways. Alrighty. Let's see if the chest respawned. I do want to get the Deathbringer. It's one heck of a weapon too, so it's a weapon that I don't want to lose. Got an ether, goddammit. Hey, Reflecka! I was wondering when you would show up. Another spell. Really? Ooh, what is this one? Aha! Platinum dagger. Sweet. It's not rare, but it's a decent weapon. What is this one? Aha! Found ya! Whew! Man. Are you talking to me, Evil Swarm? Asking where I'm from? I'm pretty sure we already answered that a good couple of streams ago when you were here. If you forget, then I don't know, man. Let's see here. Thanks for Bosch, because he's a knight. Yes, on hit KO. Such a good weapon. Only problem is that the chances of it killing is very low. What's my major? Graphic design. Well, technically it's art. Just with the graphic design option. I wonder if I can get multiple Deathbringers. But I doubt it. Read the inscription. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I need to switch leaders to Bosch. Now Bosch, I need you to bring out you-know-who. There we go. Can't believe I had to use this. Hi, big guy. Open up the door. The gate to Gerivegan is now open. Thank you. You can leave now, I think. Technically, he is gonna leave. And I think once we get to the safe spot here, I think that's where I'm gonna leave the game at for the night. The ancient city of Gervagen. Yes, it does. For good reason. A very good reason.
安心して暴れたりしないわ。ここのミスト冷え切っているから。似てるわ、あの影の気配に。
ベーネスか。
Venus?
城は遅れてご到着らしい。
Interesting. The way how they pronounce him is completely different in English. Vena? But Vena? Or Venus? I think that's how his name is pronounced. Wouldn't it be Venus then? That's his name? Interesting. Or Venus. I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced in English. But they gave it a T to call him Vena. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong about this.
What happened? アーシェには見えてるんだ。
Oh, controlling Fran. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hit. Done. Alright. Back to the safe spot. Alrighty, dudes. It's been a great long time playing this game with you guys, and I had a blast go through all the hunts. So yeah, can't thank you guys enough for being here, especially you Kidman, Weber, Mike, even though I know you left. I think who else is there? Menace. Yeah, there we go. And Part Game, Izzy. I thank you guys for being here too, and you too, Evil Swarm. I hope to see you guys another time, another day. Those of you who are new, feel free to hit the follow button down below if you guys enjoyed the stream. And don't worry, there'll probably be more FF12 in the next stream. So until then, see you later.